Hello, High Flyers. Today is October 2nd, and this reading is about tuning into your social relationships, social understanding with the three aspects of flexibility, triggers, and surrender. Now we're kind of taking a step back a few days in energy. This energy actually came up 4 or 5 days ago. I was taking some of this pine pitch, a little bit of sage. Sage is the word I'm looking for. And today is also a 3-day sign of Libra, making this the air sign day. So that relates to the Three of Swords as it goes with tarot. But let's see where the secret colored of language cards take us to begin with. For those of you that don't know, I'm Anthony Empathic Elevator. You can just call me Anthony if you desire. Thank you, angel spirits and guides, ascended masters, ascended ancestors. So the underlying energy is lilac and strengthen your faith. Having faith through understanding, allowing in your understanding from a place of faith, knowing that all is well, that you are being guided and protected, and that to see life as an open book, an open door, 222 on the timer, to create a new relationship with how we relate to others, including especially new folks. We have turquoise and awaken your empathy. Especially when we're listening to others or something triggers us, we can have empathy for them because they weren't triggering you on purpose. There's just something inside of us that needs to be looked at. And also empathy for yourself, for how you may react in certain situations. Turquoise, awaken your empathy. Empathy in turquoise is associated with the upper heart chakra. Between the throat chakra and the heart chakra, we have the upper heart chakra, and that color, itchy nose. Maybe sensing, using different scents to help you to feel that skin feel more calm. We have aqua and experience peace and calm. So maybe taking cooler showers, or take my own advice on that one. I like to take hot showers at the end of the day. What can I say? Experience peace and calm with the number 33. So really starting out with this calm, empathic, receptive, feminine energy, flowy. Maybe grab yourself some adventuring to help bring in this feminine and balance out the masculine. So we have more purple energy with lavender. And number 44, another master number. Connect to body, mind, and soul. Connect to body, mind, and soul. 444 on the timer. Lavender is again about this peace and calm. Connecting to body, mind, and soul today so that we may experience deeper, more profound periods of peace and calm helps us to strengthen our faith, to know that we are in the right place at the right time, and to activate your healing power with blue and 37. Healing power, and this is coming from living in your truth. We have all this cosmic blue ray energy, and this can be associated with Archangel Michael, as well as the throat chakra. Going back to lavender and lilac, associated with the pineal gland and clear seeing, connecting to body, mind, and soul, so that we may see more clearly, see our ability to flow through healing to people, to activate your healing power. Such a powerful activation that is. Awaken your passion with the number 10. And burgundy, awaken your passion. So with this burgundy energy, this grounding energy, 609 on the timer, you may be seeing 369. Number 10 is about being number one, goes to a number one, and one is about being fresh, new beginnings, spirit awakens. And waking your passion is tuning into something that you truly love to do. People ask, what is my passion? What is my purpose? Well, what do you love to do? How do you feel more of an expression of your whole being? And, how can you activate that as your healing power? We have regenerate the body with sapphire. Great day to regenerate the body. And sapphire energy is associating as well with the throat chakra. And I'm getting like winter month birthdays. You may be 38, 34, 33, 37, 44, 42. Sapphire is really rich in its knowing its truth, and a very clear, sapphires are very clear. They're deep blue, but they're also, without impurities, very clear. So clearing up the truth, looking through a calm and clear lens, regenerate that body and regenerate the nervous system. Lavender can help to do this as well. Nervous system is nourished by being outdoors. 808 on the timer, the number 31. So new foundations and commitments to connecting with nature, to allowing ourselves to really take in the energies of the natural kingdom, like lavender, to help activate that healing power with the color of green. Green also being associated with the heart chakra, and approaching life from a place of love, from that green vibratory state. Chocolate and nourish your body and soul. Chocolate and nourish your body and soul. You're getting October, definitely a month for chocolate, if you may, to Halloween. Things are about balance as well, but sometimes a little chocolate can feel soothing to the soul. So nourishing that body and soul, do what feels good. Don't overthink it. Yeah, we don't want to toxify our bodies through eating all kinds of junk and tons of sugar, but a little chocolate's not going to hurt you. A little nap in the afternoon, perhaps. We have brown and establish your boundaries. Brown. So that's establishing those energetic and even physical boundaries in order to allow yourself to grow, to come out of the dirt, the holding space, and bloom I also have basil. Basil is very therapeutic and also great for the nervous system. Basil is very clarifying and calming at the same time, elevating as well. So we're going to use the Conscious Spirit deck next. Associated, we have the chakras, and it's kind of associated with tuning into the cycles, connecting to the earth and spirit. So let's see, angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors, what do we have for the viewer? What else do we have for the viewer here? So the underlying energy from this deck is 36 card Abundance. Abundance. There's abundance of all things. As your light is present in all things. I'm grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. I'm grateful for this abundance. We have the otter and the salmon. The salmon have the strength and the courage to swim upriver. We're allowing this abundance to flow into our life. You're being congratulated as well by your guides and spirit for opening up to this abundance, for allowing this transformation process with the butterflies, the metamorphosis into an energy, because we are energetic beings, an energy that welcomes in abundance. And again, be encouraged to have faith. I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. So now is a great time to continue to holster gratitude for this abundance, for the idea that nature has everything we need to create with, that everything you desire is desiring you, and you do have the ability, the capacity to receive it. Or this receptive energy, once again, experiencing peace of calm, taking yourself to some tropical waters in your imagination so that we can balance, continue to tune into this balancing act with balance and the number 29, which makes a master number 11. I understand and embrace the opposing forces in life that bring about balance. This is about understanding today. It's about, being a good listener. Once again, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, and 2 eyes, to see and listen more than we speak. Yin and yang being important, and I always say with this card, I love, the zebra aspect. It's about wearing all of your stripes, standing out in the crowd, standing proudly in this dynamic expression of being a vibrational being in a human body. We have 20 and throat chakra. I speak my truth and I encourage others to speak theirs. We were talking about the throat chakra a few times. This comes to, along with sapphire, and activate your healing power. So that throat chakra energy, I speak my truth and I encourage others to speak theirs. The mantra for the throat chakra is I speak. And I speak my truth and I allow others to speak theirs. Like I said, the throat chakra is associated with hearing as well. So it's like all of this center and, enjoying clear hearing embracing what we're hearing from others to come to a place of understanding, whether we agree with it or not. Spirit guides and 25, the divine number 7. I open my heart to my guides and I trust in the wisdom they share with me. We have this higher self, we have the moon cycles. She's holding a feather, and that's about lightening up. It's about kind of creating balance, as if your soul were being weighed against the feather, you know, weighing the heart against the feather with Ma'at in Egyptian culture, or just in general, you know, that place of self-judgment. Sacred space. Beautiful. So sacred space is inviting you to create a sacred space, or go out in nature and create this sacred space, this opportunity to find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. And let your wings relax for a minute to really sit in this earth realm. Maybe not be flying up in the ether so much, but to get grounded and bring down these energies, allow this waterfall of divine energy to flow, help to nourish your body, to activate that healing powder. Water has a wonderful ability to cleanse out resistance and activate, open up to that healing power within. A lot of cards today. We have the sacral chakra. We're just about touching on all of them today. The sacral chakra, number 10. So we have 2 10s out here. So tuning into that passion, burgundy, and we have orange associated with the sacral chakra. I feel comfortable in my own body and I am sensitive to other people's feelings. So you get to, you know, embrace whatever comes up, whatever instances, whatever discussions as an opportunity to be sensitive to other people's feelings and to encourage others to speak their truth. We also have the wheel of life. The wheel of life. This is being open to the cycles, to sit at the hub of the wheel of life. The wheel of life also indicates a windfall, or the wheel turning in your favor, the wheel of fortune, as it is called in the tarot deck. I am guided by the cycles of life and I live in complete harmony with them. And this is about having reverence and gratitude for the season in which we find ourselves. Currently in the north here, we are in fall season. And next will be winter, and we will experience, you know, leafless trees and blowing snow and all the things that come with winter. So we have transformation. Transformation, this is about going within, sort of to surrender. Number 3, and that's about coming together with spirit, body, mind, and spirit, working with source, collaboration. I journey within to meet my higher self and find true happiness. Kind of like working on these dark wings, the shadow wings, our ability to navigate in the dark, your bat wings. And to see too that we can be this light in a dark place, and there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, as well as we have the owl spirits. So journeying within to find that wisdom, that what speaks true to you. We have Archangel Michael coming through, I believe we were speaking on Archangel Michael. In this card, he's pictured in his orange light, helping us to, which is the side of Archangel Michael that helps us to cut cords with feelings from others. We also associated with that this divine ultra blue light. This ultra blue is also associated with Archangel Michael and his ability to help us free ourselves from patterns and cords, as well as mindsets that may not be serving you. And the mantra is, I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. That is another 7 card. Beautiful, beautiful reading so far. Running out of room. All these big cards out here today. We have 23 and the present with 2112 on the timer. So reflecting in that palindrome energy. Again, kind of resting the wings. Also connecting to spirits in nature, connecting with this spirit of autumn as well, the spirit of change, allowing your leaves to change with the season. I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. So you get to fully experience every moment of your life by living in the present. Leave a comment below if you would like to about what helps you to feel more tuned into the present. We have Archangel Gabriel with the number 22, or 2209 here. 22 is about creating new relationships, with receiving our messages, with your intuition. 2222 on the timer. And this is again a feminine energy, healing energy. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. A little more room here. Rearrange. And we can do that in sacred space and tune into that intuition to allow ourselves to experience peace and calm that mind, body, and soul in a sacred space so that we can journey within to meet the higher self. If you've done it before, do it again. I'm sure there's more to learn, more to etch out. We have the number 5, so lots of 5s coming out, and 5's about embracing change, and also choosing your battles, choosing what battles serve you. I have everything I need to survive and grow on a physical plane. The mantra for the root chakra, we also have represented in the red hue. This red color is associated with your root chakra and feelings of safety, feeling provided for, acknowledged, recognized by spirit. Water elemental, the number 11. So we have 11, 33, 44, 22, lots of master numbers out here today. So this is one of those master readings with 24 on the timer. I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. Again, we're talking about changes, allowing our body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. Water elemental, more of that blue energy, throat chakra energy, as well as, once again, Archangel Michael, that place we can draw from, angel we can call to help us to have courage and strength. Oh, and to find your bliss. Yeah, find your bliss with this lavender color and the yellow with the color of the solar plexus. Actually, we have yellow on both. These cards are just a beautiful match. So strengthening your faith on this path that is meant for you. I follow a path I love, and I am fully aligned to my soul purpose. Find your bliss. You get to find your bliss. Isn't that exciting? It's time to open up those arms and take the dive into your full purpose, your full expression. We have more of that 369 energy that comes with that card, with the Fibonacci sequence, the spiral. All right, so we're gonna finish this off with the French Tarot today. A little cleanse there from the Sphinxy. This little Sphinx actually came from Egypt, and it's extremely, it's sandstone. It literally rubs off on your fingers, which is pretty unique. Pretty unique. Thank you to a friend who found those at a rummage sale. You may be interested in rummage sales as that comes up, or the Egyptian pyramids, which, as I understand, were built by the Lyrans. You may be a Lyran starseed. Let me know if you'd like videos about why I feel that knowing our starseed heritage is important. If you got a second, take a moment, and it's all that you got. That song's all over TikTok. I enjoy it. What else do we have? From the French Tarot for the viewer today. Okay, so the underlying energy is the Three of Cups, 2808. So continuing that self-mastery. 3 is about self-mastery. 3 of Cups is a card of celebration as well. So it's a great time to celebrate in this time of harvest. And about we tune into how we can celebrate others opinions, celebrate when we come together, the different perspectives that we get, and celebrating with all of the colors of all the chakras on the board, on the table here. That's about celebrating the diversity of this planet, the rainbow. Rainbow refraction, we're all parts of this stream of consciousness. Renee de Baton, the Queen of Wands, is inviting you to step into your lean in as she leans into the weight of your personal power. We have blue for truth and red energy for passion, groundedness. We also have the Four of Swords. This is about that transformation energy, meditation energy. Four of Swords invites you to hang those swords on the wall and go within, lay down those mentalities that may feel like they're keeping us from growing, to connect to body, mind, and soul and revitalize that nervous system through meditation, through breath work. We have René de Épée, René de Épée. René de Épée is the Queen of Swords. And sometimes associated with like the Ice Queen, someone who's very callous. But this can also be a feminine air sign in your life. Someone who is really well versed in holstering their mentality, tuning into the crown chakra with the crown, being connected to truth with the blue gown, and being grounded with the brown and the red. That's really about being nourishing the thoughts that serve you, the thoughts of discernment, and the thoughts of togetherness with the Three of Cups, strengthening our faith along the way, that we can use our discernment wisely. We have the Ten of Cups. Wow. Yeah, baby, the Ten of Cups is wish fulfillment in relationships. This is like as high as the cups can be stacked. You can't fit another cup on this card. This is a beautiful card of wish fulfillment in relationships. Activating that healing power, taking the steps to create loving empathy, using our empathy, coming from a place of peace and calm and wise discernment to walk towards this Ten of Cups, to this wish fulfillment. Le Jugement. Le Jugement is the Judgment card. So Judgment comes in with 23, 32, 23, another palindrome number. So Le Jugement is how would we judge ourselves, how we use good judgment when it comes to listening to others, when it comes to how we respond, and as well as how we approach our passion. What is it, how do we bring out, get back to, I can't show this, but these characters on this card are all naked. So how can we get back to bare bones passion, to get back to the way in which Source, Creator, God created you as this beautiful but naked being? The Bateleur. Le Bateleur is the Magician. And this is about impermanence, reminding that you have the tools. You have to continue to build this foundation from truth with the tables, this foundation, a table. What are you bringing, and looking at what are we bringing to the table? What kind of magic with a magician can you bring to the table to help regenerate this body? And the body can be even your soul family. 3344 on the timer, going back to those master numbers with 3344 kind of front and center here. We have La Roue de Fortune. La Roue de Fortune is, as we spoke a little earlier, we've got the Wheel of Life. Wheel of Life out here twice. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, YouTube. I can't show the top of that card. It was the Wheel of Fortune. So this is about finding ourselves at the center, acknowledging the cycles, being good no matter where we're at, allowing your nervous system to relax into this idea that change is constant. No matter where you find yourself, it is impermanent with the Magician card. La Soirée. La Soirée is, once again, I'm covering up all the cards today. La Soirée is the Sun card. Obviously, we got the big old sun behind here. Kind of reminds me of the sun from Godsmack. Maybe dating myself as well as like confusing the readers. Yes, I listened to Godsmack growing up. There's nothing wrong with that. We get to be this enigmatic, imperfect expression. And we have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. This is like hurrah card. This is a card of go and get it. Here is your permission slip to tune into your passion, with awaken your passion. What are you going to do with this passion, with the Judgment coming out on top of the passion card? What type of cycle are we going to create with the vines forming an almost infinity sign? And what kind of boundaries do we need to establish so that we may grow more prominently into a place of passion, to a place of power? 3553 on the timer. So we're really reflecting on our place and what kind of love you can bring to the table. Also getting, this may be a masculine water sign, bringing this cup of love in. We have the, Valet de Coupe. Valet de Coupe is the Page of Cups. And so what are we watering? What flowers are we keeping alive? What relationships do we keep alive as we establish balance, as we walk grounded and tuned into truth, coming from a place of personal power? What kind of cup of love can you bring to the table? So we have the Seven of Swords. It's gonna all be sunshine and rainbows today. The Seven of Swords is about manipulation, a little bit of secrecy perhaps going on, kind of just not feeling like battling with others anymore, coming from a place of like the point of view of source. So we have spirit guides out here as well, encouraging you to open your heart to your spirit guides and trust the wisdom they share with you when it comes to approaching problems, from dealing with these mental aberrations, mental patterns, trials and tribulations that come up. The Nine of Wands is a card of feeling kind of guarded. And it can be good to guard our feelings, to find, kind of make a wall in the sense of finding a sacred space, a sanctuary, so that you may find peace, security, and contentment. This can also be about boundaries, going back to healthy boundaries. It's good to use your personal power to establish healthy boundaries and to tune in to what feels good to you with the sacral chakra. Again, this is a card of fire sign. So it's about passion. It's about what are we going to use that passion for. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups. We're walking away from something. It's time to walk away from, we've made a choice, and it's time to walk into it, to keep going, to leave behind the other cups. Like Seven of Cups is that card of decisions. And so once again, being encouraged to go within with transformation, to meet your higher self, and invite Archangel Michael to have the strength and the courage to walk away from what's no longer serving you. Just organizing the cards here. Into a gate, into where we've got a decision to be made with the Two of Wands. What are we going to do with that Ace of Wands, that potential, that energy, that gift of passion? This can also be a crossroads, and also hearing like, which stick are you going to pick up? We got a couple of options, so which stick are we going to pick up? So how can you fully experience every moment by living in the present, even as you stand at a decision point, a crossroads? Can you invite in Archangel Gabriel to bring that hope and intuition into your life? Funny, because I actually have a little bit of a homemade chocolate in my coffee today. Some dark chocolate. Yum, nourishing. We have the Six of Pentacles to round out this reading. Sorry, it's going to be a bit long today. The Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity, balance, going back to this idea of balance. I understand and embrace the opposing forces that bring about balance in my life. And, you know, that comes to how can you balance through your own boundaries, but also how can we open up to the opinions of others? How can we walk into situations being grounded with the root chakra and, you know, get into the flow of these changes, allow ourselves to change, allow, as many of you may have been experiencing ego deaths around this Aries full moon energy, really looking at what we're creating in this realm with the pentacles are adding up. What are we pouring into? Is it balance? Is it reciprocal? And now to the book, the October 2nd, a mind-altering experience of social understanding. Getting mind-altering substances, psilocybin, LSD, ayahuasca, maybe some cannabis. Sit down and, you know, have a joint with some friends and listen. Libra season can draw you toward one-on-one partnership, but seek out perspectives of many today. Flexibility in the number 3 reminds you of how much you can learn when you practice curiosity. Whether you take a new coworker out to lunch or pick the brain of a blossoming friend, aim to build knowledge through community. Be wary of trigger with the 3 of Swords. Try not to take the words of others too personally, and hold yourself accountable for the emotional reactions you have in response to your social interactions. If you want to listen to someone amazing who comes to this perspective of not taking things personally, recommend Caroline Myss, Miss, M-Y-S-S. Amazing perspective on not taking things personally. She kind of yells at you a little bit, but it's all right. Don't take it personally. It's exactly what she's teaching. By giving others the benefit of the doubt, inquiring why they said what they did, rather than assuming or blaming, you can create a sense of shared understanding, coming from a place of peace and calm. To continue this quest of peace, Surrender with the Hanged Man invites you to see things from a new perspective today. Just curious how the Hanged Man is anywhere near under this. So let go of your rigid beliefs and fixed opinions. Rigid beliefs and fixed opinions. 7 of Swords. Feeling rigid. Or like we could fight with others. As you open your mind to the possibility of being wrong. There is a spiritual freedom that comes from open-mindedness. So sacrifice your ego in favor of an unexpected emotional alignment. By getting my pride out of the way, I can experience the spiritual wisdom of those around me. It's today's mantra, 4408 on the timer. Do I tend to be more curious or authoritative when I engage with new people? Today's journal prompt. Are you curious or authoritative? Today's ritual, that's just 4420. Know what that means. Today's ritual, read a piece of literature that is outside your preferred genre today. Whether you read an article from an unlikely news outlet or pick up a book on a subject that brings up some fear. Lean into the power of intellectual and emotional discomfort. Born on this day. Oh, wow. He's a Libra. That makes sense. Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi, Indian independence activist, lawyer, and spiritual leader. Groucho Marx, American comedian, actor, writer, and stage, film, radio, and television star. Groucho Marx. I don't know who that is. Do y'all know who that is? Leave me a comment. Maybe fill me in. Maria Ressa, Filipino-American journalist and author, and first Filipino Nobel Peace Prize winner. Go Maria. All of my life, when faced with a difficult decision, I always asked myself, where can I learn more? Make the choice to learn. What a beautiful place to end that reading, because that is all about understanding. What can we learn from others versus like interjecting our idea of opinion or previous place of understanding. So before we soar off, I want to thank you for tuning into this reading today. Thank you for your likes and your comments. I love reading the comments, responding. It warms my heart to see that these readings have touched you in different ways. And if you share this video, it helps the algorithm, as well as for others to hear this divine message, to tune into their light, because if you don't know by now, I'm here to help turn on that divine light inside of you. So have a marvelous day, stay shiny, enjoy the altitude for today. I love you. Take care. Bye.